Okay. Um. So, yeah, I guess talk to me about how you felt Kodorin played, and then we can talk about what you want to work on in the matchup or what you think you're missing.
Yeah. So the biggest thing was just that I felt like I couldn't hit him in neutral.
Yeah.
He was very good at not. I realized my game plan versus Marth is to wait for the Marth to commit to something, because every Marth ever will eventually just like throw out a nair in place or like a retreating fair or like a down tilt, and I can do something off of that. Like they put themselves in lag for me, and then I have like a mix up that I can go for to try
Yeah.
and get an opening. Kodoran doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
He just dash dances, and the only time he actually throws out an aerial, it hits. Or like it's in exactly tipper range, so I have to like put up my shield to not get hit, and then
Yeah.
it's unpunishable because he spaces it so well.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually only does aerials aggressively, I've noticed. He doesn't do like retreating aerials versus Falcon, like at all. He
Yeah, I remember
just
seeing him do
pressures.
like not necessarily drift forward nairs, but like he'd move
Like he'll
forward.
run up and then nair in place so that the nair is perfectly like tipper spaces onto Falcon a
That's
lot.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like he never like whiff aerials. The aerial is always like within the range to at least hit my shield.
Okay.
And that is horrifying because then I realized when Marth just dash dances at a certain range, he dash dances outside of the range where I can, like nair in place and hit him. And then if I try and overshoot, he just dashes through me and then like pressures my landing on the other side.
Yeah.
So I felt like I couldn't throw out an aerial because he's just waiting for me to do that and then come in with an aerial himself and like pressure me.
Mm-hmm.
But then if I did nothing, he would sometimes just run up and pressure me anyway, and then or like run up grab if he was reading me shielding.
Yeah.
So it's just really really hard to hit him.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously his punish game and recovery is really good.
Yeah.
I missed some edge guards, but I have a pretty good idea as to how to fix that. Some of it was me not having the best tech skill at the moment because I've only been playing on controller for like the past 3 days.
Yeah.
And then some of it was like I remembered how Wizzy edge guards in a very specific situation that came up a lot, but we just didn't play enough games for me to like try and implement it.
Mm-hmm.
By the time I remembered, I was like, "Oh right, that's I'm supposed to like tournament winner here," and then he quit like 2 games later, so I
Yeah.
couldn't really practice it. But yeah,
Well, I also think I don't know exactly how he plays the zones, but he probably like has strict game plans on what to do in each of the zones versus Falcon.
yeah,
So maybe he's like usually just dashing when he's in zone 3. I don't know how it works.
yeah. He's basically um, yeah, I don't know. He just never really committed unless his aerial was going to hit, was what I noticed. And he was kind of just like at that just barely reactable distance where he could like dash forward if I overshoot aerialed
Uh huh.
and just like get under me and then just like reverse the position.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we can start watching then.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, yeah, you started off good, and I remember that.
Yeah, well, I actually skipped the first game we played because I thought he was just a rando at first based
Oh.
on how he was moving, and I was like watching a YouTube video on my other monitor and
Yeah.
got obliterated.
I
So then I
guess
started
here's
trying
one of
to
his
skip.
nairs. I just find it kind of interesting. So you're kind of cornered, and then he nairs forward, like really well spaced kind of nair.
Yeah, and I couldn't punish.
Nair again, and you catch the dash back with stomp. That's good. He just nair out a shield. Rare footage of Marth killing for a tournament winner. I miss it all the time, at least. It was the ledge trap. He fares. I'm surprised he didn't F smash. I guess it's weird because you could fall through.
Yeah, I think it may have also been too slow there. because F smash has some travel time to get to
Yeah.
the side plat, and he had to walk forward and stuff.
Okay, I've been thinking about like when and why you'd want to, like, instead of dash dance grab, like, which is what I probably would have done here after your aerial. He chooses to fair. Um, I'm not sure what the pros and cons are exactly. My guess is that by doing something like a fair, you can catch dashes instead.
Yeah, I think that's the idea. Is it just is like a lot less committal if like I would say rolled than you know,
Yeah.
and yeah, it would probably just catch me dashing right after the aerial too.
Right.
It wasn't a true punish. I have my shield up here,
Right.
so I could have like buffered something else besides shield in that spot.
Yeah, it might be one of those things where like it loses to shielding, but most people won't shield after this spot, or at least like really good players are like more likely to dash after doing an aerial, right?
Yeah, that was actually one of the things I've been working on in this matchup a lot. So I realized I used to get stuck in shield versus Marth a lot. And be shielding so much.
Excuse me. Yeah, Falcon shielding more is kind of like one of the win cons for Marth. It's like
Yeah.
if Marth is restricting your movement a lot, it's like pretty good for him. Yeah, this time he grabbed you.
Yeah, that was a really bad backer for me. But
See, this is the kind of thing that happens to me a lot. It's like if I want to like nair aggressively, like there's a good chance that it just loses to their nair, and this is really
Yeah.
bad. He literally died for it.
I'm just that sick, you know.
Yeah.
That was good dash. I didn't love the way I was rolling either. That was like very instinctive rather than like thought out.
Hmm.
I thought pretty good. And that. Oh, dude. The walk across the stage F tilt.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like situations like this. Like that backer barely clipped him, but I feel like I like just don't know what to do in this spot. And these double jumps aren't even good. That one just kind of worked out because he dashed forward into the bear.
Yeah, I mean, I think doing things like no fast fall, full drift mix-ups, I think they can be pretty good with Falcon, especially given how much aerial mobility he has.
Yeah, I just think that's like I over rely on it in this spot, and then the Marths can start reading me by not dashing in and just like side Bing here to beat it out or something, or nairing in place there. And I just get clapped.
Well, then,
And I think he starts doing that later. He starts like punishing this kind of aerial. He starts spacing outside of it.
but then alternatively, you could fast fall instead, and then you'll not have gone as far. So he probably whiffs his side B or nair, and then also because you fast fall, you'll be on the ground faster, so you'll have a good chance of like contesting what he's doing afterwards, if not directly punishing.
It's an interesting idea. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yeah, these no fast fall full drift aerials are good, like in a vacuum, but it's really when it's really good is when you're like fast falling instead and like using the platforms and really like fast fall versus not and changing how you drift is what makes it really strong, I think.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I think I just get caught up too much into like, oh, the no fast fall so juicy. I should just do that every time.
Right, right, and
And then it's not a mix up.
exactly, yeah. I think Salt is really good at that kind of stuff. Nick was talking about how he's trying to learn it too.
I've been watching Salt recently too, and I've been trying to do like the same stuff kind of. That dash attack was so good.
Yeah, so here's another example, I guess.
Because it's like the indirect punish where he's like using dash attack to cover a bunch of, because he doesn't have a true punish on this nair. So he's like, dash attack covers a ton of space and starts stuff. And it beat me throwing out an attack that would have stuffed his grab.
Yeah, and it's another one where it's like, you know, anything besides shield after your aerial, dash attack would probably beat cleanly.
Yeah, and it does.
Yeah, and it's pretty good reward too.
Yeah.
I have not really thought about that kind of stuff.
That F smash would have got me if he didn't charge it.
Oh yeah, I was when I was watching it, I was like, "Are you sure it's kodorin?" He like missed all his tech chases, but he starts getting it later.
Yeah, I think maybe this game he did what I did the previous game, where I was just like, oh, it's a rando,
Alright,
and
right.
not trying super duper hard. Who
Another
knows?
dash attack. And then another thing is like one of the Kodorin things is like he'll do double down tilt in this spot,
Mm,
and he didn't for some reason. So maybe he's trying something else out for some reason.
yeah, it is friendlies.
Yeah, yeah,
He was doing a lot of the like instant double jump neutral Bs, which is one of the
yeah,
reasons I was a little confused. But then I actually watched him versus S2J from like a week or two ago, and he was doing the same thing against S2J. So
yeah,
maybe that's the new technology.
yeah. It looked really interesting. Okay, nice nair. Yeah, this sort of nair is good at catching Marth dashing in, so that's good.
Yeah, figured it was pretty good since he was cornered at high percent like that.
Yeah, it's pretty safe too. Then you went a little forward. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, a big thing was like I noticed I wasn't super getting punished by him coming off the ledge, which was really good. Because when I
Hmm.
played him in the past, I would be a little over ambitious during the ledge trapping, and he would like literally just kill me for like a ledge hop aerial or ledge dash up tilt in those spots.
Right. Okay, I just wanted to re-look at this stock. So he gets another like with punish with not grab with fair. Just I'm gonna keep an eye out on that kind of stuff. It's interesting.
Yeah, because I think the thing with that fair is it's not even like necessarily a whiff punish. It was more just like he wasn't reacting to me like landing with a specific aerial and trying to punish it. He just noticed that I like committed to something in the corner and then was like, all right, now it's time to pressure here.
Yeah.
That it feels like, which is a much more broad way of punishing. And I think that's like super good because
Hmm.
true reacting to whiffs is like kind of fake.
Yeah. Okay, he just nairs. I don't know what else. I mean, he just nared, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty
So
good.
yeah, but even that he nared because he saw me running at him and he like approaching nared, so it
Yeah.
wasn't like ever gonna whiff.
He's like down to nair out of shield a good amount, which is good.
Yeah, it's pretty fast. It beats all of my aerials.
At this point, I was like, ah, it is Kodorin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice up tilt.
Oh, the double dash attack is so scary, but it didn't work.
Oh, could you not jab grab here or just grab?
I think I could have grabbed there. I looked at, yeah, I rewatched this and I also think I agreed grab was probably better, but the F tilt just looked cool. I love F tilting in combos. But at this point, I still didn't think it was Kodorin. Also, I was going for a little bit of sauce here.
Uh-huh. Dead.
Yeah. 'Cause like I said, the first game I was like watching a YouTube video on the other monitor, and then that game I won, so I was like, okay, Smart's good, but you know,
Uh-huh.
they're not necessarily the
Oh,
best.
these dash attacks. Nairs. Nairs. He
Yeah,
dash forward there. Interesting.
he goes all the way in. He doesn't do an aerial like in place. He's
Yeah.
like aerialing on top of me. He's just dashing around, dashing around.
Wow.
Oh, that felt bad.
I
Yeah.
would have got hit.
I don't think it's good to side B against Marth from a distance, I've realized too, at all. You have to be like right next to him for it to be good.
Yeah, yeah, those are better where you're close.
Because you actually can just react if he's really far away when he side Bs.
Yeah. This was a good grab. Um, while I'm better at aggressing versus Fox nowadays, like sometimes I forget where and when I can get it versus Falcon. But
Mm.
yeah, simple ones like if they're spamming crouch or shield, it's a great time to grab.
Yeah. He's been conditioning me with those aerials to shield in those spots a lot
Right, yeah, that's another part of it for sure.
because he's been so aggro with the aerials that like every time he dash dances right in front of me, I'm like, oh, he's about to run up nair.
Yeah.
Yeah, like every Marth. Okay, can you back up like 1 sec?
Yeah.
Like in this spot, every Marth just nairs right here, like in place,
Yeah, I'm
expecting
nairing
me
for
to like,
sure.
yeah, but he doesn't, which is like, I don't know what to do. I'm
Uh,
like, oh, he's gonna nair right here, and then he just like runs, and then doesn't nair.
he shields for a second, yeah.
Yeah. Then he nairs because nair's in tipper range, so I can't do anything about it.
Mm-hmm. And just crouching ended up being good because he's using dash attack and fair.
Mhm. Brutal punish.
Yeah.
The up tilt on wake up beat my jab.
He has a weird up tilt hit, but you should hold out here. I think you did actually.
Yeah, it was rough. I think tipper fared. Yeah.
And then this is like a true 50-50. So,
Yeah. I was trying to like SDI up super.
yeah. Nice. Easy character.
Shouldn't have run through. Yeah, as I'm just like waiting for him to commit, but he just wasn't. He just
Yeah.
kept like taking space, and I was like, no, stop it. Stop taking space. Throw out an aerial. Come on. There, he threw out one nair, but I wasn't ready.
Wow.
His spacing's so
His
good.
nairs are so good.
I know. That's what I was like. I literally can't hit him.
I can't
This
do
is-
that.
This is crazy. You got it.
Oh, and then he just grabbed you after. So sick.
I know. Dude, okay, back up too. That also threw me off guard super hard in this spot. So I got the down and away SDI on single hit nair, and I was like, yeah, I'm so good.
Uh-huh.
And then he just run up, grabbed me
Yeah,
while I'm
interesting.
crouching. I was like, no, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to like nair again.
Yeah. Well, I found up throw pretty interesting here because typically I would forward throw, and that just puts you
He's
onto
probably afraid to
ledge.
slide off.
Right. So I think Zane and Kodorin are starting to do more like back throws too in these spots so that they don't slide off to ledge. Up throw kind of gets the same job done in the Falcon matchup at this percent.
Yeah, because you could just like up tilt if I DI down and away, right? Something.
Wait, what?
If I DI down and away to slide off to ledge, you could just up tilt if after the up throw, right?
No, actually at this percent you can't combo up throw, period.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you can jump out or like you just fall, but you just don't have enough time to up tilt until 30, then you can kind of start hitting it.
Okay.
Maybe 28, but 30 for sure. Oh yeah, you just killed him.
Falcon.
Okay, I missed tech chase. He nared at you. You almost CC grabbed him, and then you got like a stomp somehow.
Yeah, stomped his grab.
Yeah. Oh, you tried crouching and he just grabbed you out of the air, or out of the ground. I would have done the exact same combo. Up B? Oh.
I think you could have just jabbed there.
Yeah, F tilt, jab.
Yeah.
Your timing the down tilt's pretty good too. You just was early. It was a weird one. I usually have smash, but he's dead almost. Okay, what happened?
His recovery's super good though, so I don't think I kill him here.
Yeah. Okay, you stop his forward movement with an F tilt. Could you not do nairs in these kind of spots or aerials of some sort?
Well, he could. It's a bit slower, so if he approaching naired, I think it beats my nair there.
Uh-huh.
Whereas the F tilt grounded, I don't have to go through jump squat, comes out faster.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, it is definitely a mix-up. Oh, I'm just bad. Never mind. That was totally reactable.
Nice.
Dude, it was so weird not knowing it was kodorin because his movement is so like non-threatening.
Mm-hmm.
He's just not very fast,
Mm-hmm.
but everything he does is like spaced so well
Yeah.
that it doesn't matter that he's not moving quickly.
Oh my god, how do you hit this? He's just too good. Damn.
Oh, how did that beat my jump? Oh, this also sucked.
Oh yeah, you have to fastball, right?
I did.
You have to not hold down as well.
Yeah, I think I held down.
It's tricky because like you are a fastballer, so your window to just tap down is probably pretty small.
It is.
It's down tilt grab,
I also
classic.
didn't have audio while I was playing, so it was a little difficult to react with LPs.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I just can't do it without
Yeah.
audio.
Yeah, I was
Like,
just this is a massive skill jump between the people I'd been playing for the past like 2 days on unranked.
right.
I think for like 48 hours I had dropped one game and
All
then I
right,
ran
because you
into
had to
him.
like fix your MMR basically, right?
Yeah. So I was literally just clowning on everyone, and then I played this Marth that wasn't moving. So I was like, oh, this is, just like everyone else.
I had a
And
similar
then
experience the other
this
day.
happened.
It was like some sheik that like wasn't very technical, but like they were getting grabs on me and like taking games, and I was like, I gotta. This is annoying, and then I found out that it was aura afterwards. It's like, oh, okay, kind of makes sense. But Kadoran like way better. Oh,
That's cool.
the adjustment.
So, okay, here, this is like one of those spots where I was talking about the edge guarding. I still could have got the edge guard, but I fucked up.
Yeah, you just messed
But
up.
even before that, I should have tournament winnered in that spot instead of a neutral getup.
Yeah. Okay, him narrowing the spot's pretty good.
Yeah, on the fountain platform, it's
Yeah.
spooky for me to do anything.
All right, this is a Kadoran exclusive, by the way. So he goes
Oh
to
yeah,
grab the ledge,
it's a down air.
and then he sees that you're gonna not, like you could make it onto stage, so then he down airs.
Yeah,
It seems
that's why I'm doing that.
too
Hold on,
cool
where's the
for like
down
a
air?
Kadoran thing, but I think it's just optimal.
Yeah, but you can just react kind of there.
I just feel like there are certain heights or timings of your up B that would mess with that.
Maybe. But like worst comes to worst, I think you can still ledge hop nair and try and go for a reverse hit or something.
Hmm.
So it's like pretty good. That was good. Got him.
Well,
That
yeah,
was
what happened?
I think you gave me that idea. You talked about running
Oh
past
yeah,
one
dash
after
through them is
aerialing.
pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense.
because up air is -0 on shield, so
Right.
time.
Yeah, so long as you get the fastball, it's like pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, it's basing. Good. What is that? I can't punish anything he does. I'm like, oh, that's the dumbest fair. Never mind.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like any like most decent Marths are gonna get the dash back here.
Yeah, yeah, true. I don't know. I'm just used to the being able to grab the high nair, and I was kind of in that mode. 'Cause
Yeah.
just approaching high nair on shield, and I was like, ooh, I can shield grab, and then I was like, wait, there's a second fair coming.
And when you're on unranked, you're pretty, you know, no one's thinking
Yeah.
too hard about their whether to shield grab or not. You just kind of do it.
Yeah. Yeah, he literally like did not get shield grabbed once, and I realized I kind of don't know how to open up Marth if they don't give me something like that.
Hmm. Oh, that was almost super cool.
That backer he does is so good too.
The jump neutral bees are so cool.
Yeah, that's good. I can't beat it. Because
Yeah.
also, if you do the jump neutral B, it covers below the stage. So even if I go like super low,
Yeah,
it's
you'd
still
have to tech
me.
it. Nice
Yeah.
side B.
Oh,
Oh.
you can't grab Marth there. It's
Yeah,
greedy.
or like you have to like really go and
Yeah,
commit.
I have to like grab into the corner.
Yeah.
And then if he dashes forward, then I'm just
Right, right.
corner whiffing grab. It's like, ah.
Yeah, that's the risk you take with if you're gonna grab in neutral as Falcon, you have to be right on like exactly where they're gonna be.
Yeah, I'm kind of on that like don't run up grab Marth wave.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's just
Unless they're shielding, right?
yeah. Because if he does anything, his hurt box just becomes like intangible.
Yeah.
He's literally just not holding shield. You can't hit him.
I'm surprised he got the punish for the down tilt here. Wave dash back down tilt versus the nair from ledge.
Yeah, that's that crouch. He ducked under.
Yeah.
It's so awkward because Falcon's nair goes like upwards.
Yeah.
All right, that was really good. I thought.
Yeah.
Like patience in that spot.
Yeah, sort of back here. Pretty good.
Because like yeah, I used to always just like try and back air them like they're gonna still be in the corner there.
Yeah.
But the back air was so safe.
Nice. Yeah, that kind of double jump got over the nair stuff.
Yeah, that was also the no fast fall to avoid it. That was almost the right idea, but I drifted wrong on the tournament winner.
Note how he gets off of the ledge. He does
Mm-hmm.
not a full drift in fair, but like kind of a fair that stays in the corner. Nice. I like how you double jumped higher.
Oh yeah, that was another thing about like how Nick would recover against Marth, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that one I microspaced to be able to shield grab that. I was you saw I like inched forward before shielding.
Yeah, that kind of thing I think is should be pretty good against these kind of nairs.
Yeah.
Run up shield.
But I really ran up like a half of an inch.
Yeah.
Just like a tiny bit.
I think run up shield is almost a lost art versus Marth. It's usually pretty good, but nowadays people are either just crouching or like playing around what Marth does after the safe attack. But run up shield pretty good too.
Yeah, it just feels shitty to get stuck in shield if they don't attack where you think they're going to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, he
Nice
saw me
back
with the
air.
grab and put an aggressive nair in front of my face, so it was bad for me to attack after grabbing. Yeah, I feel like the biggest thing for me isn't so
Wow.
much the micro situations, but just the general game plan of how to get in versus this.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about that. You struggle to get in versus what?
When he's not just whiffing like aerials in place, I don't know how to like hit the Marth that is just trying to run through me and then like pressure me.
What if you did more like just nair in place, or like, mix up how you aerial? Because yeah, he side B'd you out of your nair a few times, but it wasn't to the point where it's like he was like killing you off it either, right?
Yeah, the thing with the nair in place is it's like, so he's not committing, right? And then he was reacting to what I'm doing, and when I would nair in place, that's when he would choose to run up and start pressuring me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it wasn't like a direct whiff punish because obviously you can't directly punish nair, but he would be like, "Oh, you just landed. Now I'm gonna put an aerial in your face before you can do anything."
But you, after your aerial, you could still dash or crouch or shield, right?
Yeah, yeah, but then I'm like in kind of a disadvantageous position because now he has like the frame advantage, and his spacing was so good that I felt like I couldn't get a real reversal off of anything he did.
Um, okay, so well, it sounds like he's kind of playing reactively in this case and with punishing you, or maybe not necessarily directly with punishing you, but like pressuring you afterwards.
Right.
Usually, when people are doing that, that's an opportunity for you to aggress because they're wait. Uh, well, yeah, especially if he's beating like in place snares, then if you like overshot with them, shouldn't that work out? I don't remember seeing
Um,
you do many like nairs just across the stage.
yeah, because he would just like if he was that far away where like an overshoot nair would hit, then that's when he would just dash through on reaction because you can react from that distance.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Yeah. It feels really shitty.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just hoping he fucks up and he doesn't.
Hmm. Hmm.
Uh, it's tough.
Yeah, just I just want to see an example of it. I think that would help me. Nice nair.
Thank you. Yeah, that was
Nice.
good. That's
Stops
a
him from
good
moving
trick.
in.
Yeah, I did like the way that nair was placed actually. He basically had to do an in-place aerial, which he was avoiding doing to beat that.
Hmm.
But like in that spot, I'm like, oh my god. Like you can rewind just a second. Um, uh, yeah, like where he just nared into the corner there. It was like I'm like, oh my god, he's just dash dancing, and then he's like, oh, he's cornered, and just like throws out that super unpunishable nair.
I feel like if you just CC, you could grab this.
Yeah, I'm at 13, I guess. Maybe. But he pulls back on it too. Oh, it's so
Yeah,
scary.
you dash JC grab. You should
Yeah. Is that
usually
hard?
be able to get the grab.
How, okay, how can I CC out of my dash there? Can I, like, ASDI down the first hit, CC the second?
Uh, I'm not too sure how that works. Nick's
Yeah,
really
because
good at
I'm
that stuff.
moving.
Maybe you wave dash forward then crouch. I don't know.
That's so laggy. I feel like I'd have to, like, not be moving. Because Falcon's dash is so long, he can't crouch out of it until moving for quite some distance.
Yeah, yeah, that's why I was thinking wave dash, but that does take time. Um, Alternatively, I still think like run up shield could work. It worked earlier.
True, true, yeah, run up shield might work there.
And the nice thing with things like run up shield, as you do that, it's almost like an approach, right? You run up shield for a second, and if you don't see what you wanted to, right? If he doesn't end up swinging, you can still wave dash out of shield or narrow away or full hop or whatnot.
Yeah,
It's just like a check. It's like you move forward with the shield, you check for a second. If you don't see it, then you back up or reevaluate.
that's true. Yeah, I need to implement the wave dash back at a shield in those spots more.
Hmm.
But yeah, see, he's not pressing a button until he sees me like stop moving and then like pressures that.
Yeah.
He's
Huh.
like, oh, he reacted to me running for like a decent distance here. I run like kind of across the stage and he finally nairs forward.
Hey, they're pretty far. He's dashing. Then he nairs at a time that would stop you from coming in.
Mhm.
I feel like there's, like, if your tech skill was really good off this, you could get
You could
get
do
a grab.
something out of the crouch. Yeah,
Yeah, because like let's see when you're actionable.
yeah, probably.
1, 2, 3, 4, like probably here or so.
Yeah, dash forward, JC grab.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I tried to actually. I just didn't dash.
Yeah, I just missed one of the inputs. Dash. Then oh, you could just actually. Why don't you just do this? You just forward smash him, right?
Yeah.
And then he's dead.
Uh, yeah, that's not really reactable though. F smash. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I
It
guess I could.
looks pretty unbeatable. All right, he's going crazy mode.
Yeah. Beast mode. Oof. Yeah, that he caught me out of wave dash.
Here's another nair.
I tried to wave dash forward crouch and he just nared it.
Oh, because you're initially shielding.
Yeah.
Maybe you could have nared out a shield from this spot. But I don't know.
Yeah. I just don't like naring out a shield because you don't really have much drift mix up since there's no momentum, and then he just runs up and pressures the landing. But wave dash back at a shield probably would have been good, like you said.
Yeah. Reevaluate. Wave dash forward crouch definitely could have worked there, though.
Maybe. You just caught me during the wave dash before I entered crouch.
Yeah. It's like, let's say you do it like, 2 frames earlier. Next, you just get a grab next time, maybe. Whoa, that's such a weird fair.
Yeah, I noticed you've been doing those like approaching fairs a lot to like cross me up so he doesn't get shield grabbed. So I actually did the shield the other way, like when you're fighting Pikachu. It worked.
Yeah. Alright, let's watch one more game.
I think this is the last game we played.
Okay.
So,
nair grab.
yeah, I think I even crouched it, but just like missed the time.
Oh yeah, it's like as you're falling off the platform, so that's kind of tough.
Yeah.
That's a good way for Marth to contest the platform.
Oh, so scary. Oh, see, look at that fair. Oh my god. That's so good. Just like, nope, I'm not grabbing here. I'm putting out an aerial to beat your fair. Or beat your nair, I mean.
Yeah, the rising
every other Marth just grabs there and my nair beats it, but he's like, no.
Yeah, I might slide B or something here.
Ah, that's so good. And now I'm just like cornered, can't do anything because there's no space. Yeah.
Dear.
Brutal.
The waveland back was good. Nice.
Dude, that spacing is so good. Fuck. It's like the Genjutsu spacing, right? Just like literally.
Yeah, as Falcon, you like basically can't do anything here. They like nair, jab, side B, nair. They can really press a lot of buttons. You basically
he's right at that tipper range.
You basically have to wave dash back to ledge.
Yeah, just spooky. I have no room. I'm like, I might just air dodge.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's very important to get good at that as Falcon, though. Or I think any character, pressure in the corner, like a tight little wave dash back, makes a big difference.
He's so good at just using aerials in spots where other Marths like commit to something with lag. How many Marths just grab in those spots? Yeah, my tag skill's a little better there. Maybe get something.
What was the opening here? I don't remember.
The trade, and then I crouched and he grabbed.
Oh, he got the fair. Oh, you accidentally maybe tried to down tilt? Usually too slow.
Yeah, I was probably trying to either jab or grab, and then I down tilted by accident or something.
I see. Damn, wait, his uppie was hella close, huh?
Yeah, I know. I felt so bad there, like getting noodled.
What? Oh, it's because Falcon like scrunches up. I don't know.
Oh wow, yeah, I didn't even really notice he was going for that.
Yeah.
I thought he just gave up on the edge guard. Damn, brutal. Double roll was so bad.
Yeah, I think it would definitely help you when like you're kind of screwed positioning wise if instead of rolling, because that is something you kind of default to a little too often. If you could just like reset to ledge,
Yeah, it's hard because my back was turned there, but
Yeah,
yeah,
here is extra hard. Even like full hop or full hop double jump, that
yeah,
can
I
kind
agree.
of get
Full
you
hop
out.
here would have been probably better than rolling.
Yeah, yeah.
Could have reacted with grab, but whatever.
You back aired him, nice.
Yeah, my spacing on that was good. Same situation again. That time he times the fair well.
Oh, interesting. So he avoids that. He doesn't go for the grab. He approaches with fair. Yeah, you barely dodged that and back aired him.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. Up knee? Oh.
I think I slid off during jump squat there.
Oh, I could see that. I'm guessing you're dead. Kodorin exclusive? Oh.
You're wrong.
These stick sucks.
Yeah. Another lease on life. Follow-ups are good. Until they're not.
Nice stomp.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. In this spot, nair makes sense. It ended up working out. Or
You fared in between the hits.
yeah, it's kind of unlucky, honestly. I was gonna say like maybe you should knee in these spots sometimes,
Yeah,
but
I
like
think so. It's good.
nair is usually gonna be fine. Oh god, this stuff's so annoying. Look at his feet. Just go all the way through.
Oh, the toes.
Yeah.
That's sick. What a dope character. But I was not expecting all of that hit lag, I guess. I
Yeah.
missed my like L cancel shielded. Nair wins scraps.
Back air. Fair. Why neutral B? Maybe it covers
Covers
behind a
both
little
of
bit more.
Yeah, it does. It definitely does, actually. It covers really far behind.
Yeah, that kind of
That was
side B.
both my openings that stock. For
pretty
that same
good.
fake ledge dash side B.
Yeah.
I tried to do it a third time. Didn't work. And yeah.
All right. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I don't know. In summary, what's like I guess your main question? I'm tired. Sorry.
No, that's fair. Damn. I just feel like lost for how I'm supposed to be playing neutral when he's not pressing buttons, I guess.
Right. Hmm.
Because his positioning's just so good. I feel like I can't just like aerial in place. I guess I could do a couple more, but it felt like it usually was just getting me in situations where I'm being pressured on my landing.
Yeah.
And overshoot aerials just like basically never worked.
I do think some like more run up shields and then really like be mindful of the spacing. Because like if you run up and shield, you shouldn't always be shield grabbing. Like you have to still like react and see if you're in shield grabbable range, right? That would be better. You missed a couple CC grabs, and I think versus the kind of stuff Kodorin was doing here, that's one of your biggest tools. You need to like definitely execute that cleanly. What else?
Wonder. So okay, a big thing is I don't like intentionally going for run up CC grab because it feels like if Marth is quick on their like mix-ups, timing mix-ups after the aerial, they can like dash right after doing it before I can get my grab out sometimes, and then as soon as Marth starts dashing, he's like ungrabbable.
Yeah, so that's a good point.
But I think maybe just run up CC into like try and read the dash and start like chasing them with something else. So
Yes, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Pretty much your level one should be, all right, you run up, you CC, and you dash JC grab them. And a lot of times that's just gonna be a true punish.
mhm.
Versus better Marths, they're gonna do that aerial super late, and dash back afterwards, so you can't grab it. But then instead, if you CC and then read with an overshoot stomp or nair or something, um,
Yeah.
that has a good chance of getting them.
Yeah, okay. I think that's a good idea for sure.
Yeah.
I should do that versus Kodorin style. Yeah, I think that would have been super good. I like didn't do that at all.
Mm-hmm. And even
Uh,
like, let's say you don't necessarily have to even like actually crouch cancel something. You could just run up, see what he's doing, and then go for an overshoot stomp. Like,
yeah, because you can kind of like stutter step, do
yeah,
something,
yeah.
or foxtrot, whatever,
Mm-hmm. Mm,
dash out of crouch.
yeah, I'm just kind of
Yeah,
thinking
on
like,
that bob wave.
for the most part, his neutral was like dashing, being a little
Mhm.
tricky to hit, and then he would go for a nair. So your
Yeah,
main goal is to figure out ways to beat that nair, right?
yeah.
Another way that you had some success versus those nairs is when you did like full hop double jump aerials to kind of get in that nair blind spot above the top, like 45
Mhm.
degrees above Marth, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So getting a back air, maybe even knee sometimes, or stomp from that angle can be pretty good. Um, so platform movement, like we mentioned, if you mix up between no fast fall, full drift versus fast fall and like dash dance, or like after you fast fall aerial, then you can set up an overshoot and stuff. Like stuff like that, I think is really good versus Marth.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mixing up the drift timings and like the fast fall timings.
Yeah, off of your full
Really
hop,
good.
double jump,
Mhm.
platform movement stuff, it'll really trip
Yeah.
up a Marth. It makes neutral way harder for them if they can't whiff punish you with grab, or in Kadoran's case, he was trying to like aerial afterwards, like whiff
Right.
punish you with a forward air,
And
and
then I
so
could like just crouch those sometimes,
yeah,
and I could even run through him sometimes in those spots if I like are mixing up the timing more, so it's harder to get those fares out. I could like just dash through him on startup sometimes.
yeah, and so I think my main point is to like you could definitely expand what you do from those spots and make it really tricky for him.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh my God, I have so many ideas like in my head right now.
Yeah, and
I'm
then
like
like
envisioning an entire game in my mind.
and as you like use more of those ideas versus like a Marth, and you see where those fail, then you can like reevaluate from there. Like maybe
Yeah.
overshoot nairs bad versus this kind of playstyle. I don't know exactly. I assume it would be fine, but um, yeah,
Yeah. It's just so the thing with overshoot and air is like it doesn't the only zone it covers is like zone 3, where if he's not committing to anything, zone 3 is reactable, where he can put up a shield, he can side B, he can dash through it.
yeah,
So I don't love overshoot and air versus a style of not pressing any buttons unless he's within range to actually hit me with his aerials.
uh huh, yeah. No, that's fair.
Yeah.
Um, okay, I'm gonna stop recording unless you got anything else in particular to say.
No, I don't think so. I think I have a ton of ideas in my head right now.
Okay, great.